I wanted the chase to be with Bourne. Shared that, and we worked through the storyline of it, and Dan did a lot of lonely and brilliant work in Moscow, getting a lot of these images to be absolutely blisteringly real. Not to do with special effects or visual effects or spinning cars, or just what it would feel like if you were in a high-speed chase through the streets of Moscow. Probably the most successful sequence in the film, and I think it's a testimony to the collective endeavour that lay at the heart of this film. You know, it was a boldest of decisions by the studio and by Frank and Pat, the producers, to mount this vast chase in Moscow, and encourage us to be as bold as we could. Did brilliantly to set and record all of the most compelling images of a very high order here, and the tiny little images of shards that we see of Carl and Matt, but each one is telling a story, you know, because a chase only works if it's telling a story, if it's got beats within it that unfold, you know, like this one, where they see each other for the first time and you know that he recognises him. His reaction, you know that he's going to try and get him. All of us in this film came together, I think, to play our parts in this chase. I'm very proud of it. I think when I look back, that's what I have a sense of all the many skills that are present on a film, deployed together to deliver an absolutely visceral, blistering 5 or 6 minutes. Technique and performance and driving skills alone were awesome, magnificent. Driving this thing home. Pure motion and energy is truly what it's become. Here is quite exceptional. Detail. It's about what lies behind the eyes. Held by those eyes, held by, what is it? Somewhere a sense of satisfaction, but somewhere a sense of revulsion too. It's towards the light. We get to the end of Bourne's journey. It's full circle, because this is where Tony Gilroy began. He always envisaged the meeting. Bourne travelling from the colour and the sunlight and the texture of India through to the snowy monochromatic wastes of a winter Moscow, to meet a young woman and give her the only gift that he had to give her. Only that he had to give anybody. She was in a wonderful Russian film, Lilia Forever, one of the most extraordinary films I think of the last 5 years. I was in no doubt she could be the only person to play Irina. I should think 100 times or more. There's something just profoundly unusual about this scene coming at the end of a mainstream Hollywood franchise movie. It's a bold scene, and it's a scene of humanity, sudden humanity, unexpected humanity. Carried as all have to be by acting of the very highest quality.
I would want to know that my
truthful.
That my mother didn't.
This scene could have.
That she didn't kill herself.
Sorry for hearing a jet.
Been literally incredible. It's of a confessional.
Yeah.
Instinctively understands that. Peace for Bourne, I suppose. He's done the only thing he can. He's answered that question that we started with. What can you do when there is blood on your hands? Well, the answer is not much. But you can atone. You can tell, at least symbolically, the truth to someone. Do that one thing that you can do. Ends our story with the exception of a coda.
Pamela Landy.
A very part of the process. You know, we tried 2 or 3 ends, all of which were trying to do the same thing,
Bourne.
which is
What do you want?
keep Bourne alive, keep the sense of
I wanted to thank you
Bourne as an iconic character,
for the tape.
forever destined to struggle
We needed.
for the truth,
It's all tied off. It's over.
forever destined to hide from authority.
I guess I owe you an apology.
Nailed it, actually. He had this idea that
Off the record.
we could
You know how it is.
create a little upbeat thing here.
Wait.
Born to discover something.
That's your real name.
Did very much for the end not to seem cynical. He was quite right about
Why
that.
don't you come in and we'll talk about it?
For this,
Get some rest, Pam.
combine all the elements with pace and a little humour, but defiance too. Well, hope so. These names feel very, very lucky director, surrounded by such expertise, such wisdom, and to me, with generosity, I was very lucky. Thanks, Matt.